Yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video, and today we got a special one for you guys out there, especially for the FL gang out there. This has to be the best lo-fi plugin for FL Studio, period. Like, this is it. I mean, this is the only lo-fi plugin that you need, and it's absolutely free. So I had to make sure I had to do this video before DJ Av did his free download Friday, so gotcha. But he'll probably still do it this Friday, so I hope he does, because I want more people to be aware of this plugin, because this is something that is dope, and it just shows that there are people out there really doing some good stuff. So today we're gonna be looking at the FL-20 retro color plugin. Yes, this is a plugin that was made by a guy named I.C.E Beats. He actually went through and created this plugin inside the FL Studio for free. Basically, he replicated or pretty much made a plugin that looks exactly like the RC20 plugin. And I have to say, I am very impressed, and it's very, very dope. And I have to give him credit for this. Like I said, I'll make sure I leave his Instagram and also leave his SoundCloud down below. Go check him out, give him a follow, show him some love, show him support. It's dope. We got people like this in the community and the FL gang doing stuff like this. It's very dope. And I also want to give a shout out to CMP and MG the Future for their Spicy Sundays for actually bringing a light to this plugin, because I didn't know nothing about this plugin until they mentioned it on the Spicy Sunday. So I'll make sure I leave links down there so you can check them out as well, because it's good to have people in the community putting out this information and putting out that knowledge, because more people need to talk about stuff like this, because this is a very helpful tool, especially, like I said, compared to RC20, being a $7 plugin, this being free. I mean, we need more people talking about this. So let's just go ahead and jump inside FL Studio and let's check out the FL-20 retro color plugin by the guy I.C.E Beats. Like I said, appreciate you once again. Let's jump into it right now. So here we are inside the FL Studio, and this is exactly what it looks like. As you can see, it looks exactly like RC20. If you don't know what RC20 is, I've made a video down below. Unfortunately, I don't have RC20 anymore. I was actually doing the Splice pay-as-you-go plan, but once I found this plugin, I went ahead and canceled my subscription for that, and I'm just gonna be using this plugin because I mean it's just as good. It doesn't have a lot of features as that plugin, of course, but for what I use it for and what I do, it works perfect. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that when I get some these demos. So yeah, make sure I'll leave a link I'll leave a link in the description below to that video of RC20 if you want to check that out. So yeah, so all you gotta do, I'll put links in the description below. You need two plugins. All you need is the download for this right here, which is a control surface thing, which he pretty much did a bunch of stuff behind the scenes and pretty much made this GUI to look just like RC20. So you need that. So I'll put the link for that. And you also need to download Isotope Vinyl, which is a free plugin, so don't worry, it's absolutely free. A lot of you guys probably had it. I made a video about lo-fi plugins, definitely one of my favorites, because it's basically using that plus some stuff he got routed in here, as you can see, to actually make this plugin what it is. So yeah, definitely check that out. Like I said, all the links in the description below, so you ain't gotta worry about nothing. So once you do that, you'll get like this little FLP preset file right here. You just pretty much drag it into the channel rack right here, and it'll start populating this and load up, and then you can just save this preset, so you have the preset there anytime you want to. You just go right here and you just go to save preset as, and you can save it wherever you want to. So anytime you want to, you just bring up the FL controller or the control surface inside the FL Studio, and right here. So enough talking, let's check out this plugin. So as you can see, it's laid out just like RC20. You have all the modules there. Now you don't have the fine control like most of the modules, like the noise. You only got two type of noise: wobble, standard stuff. The distortion, you only got two distortions, and you can change the color a little bit. The digital, that's kind of the same. The reverb, and then the magnet, the whir and the flutter, that's pretty much similar. And then you have the low cut, high cut. You don't have the different slopes or anything like that, but you do have the tone, so you can make it more darker, more brighter, and you do have the width and the gain control. And then you have a mix knob. Now be careful with the mix knob, because the mix knob does add a little bit of volume into it. So before me talking, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how it is. Let's go ahead and start playing with it. So here's a little loop I got right now. It's an omnisphere loop, as you can hear. So simple knife chords, nothing special right there, just a nice little piano from Keyscape. So let's go ahead and bring the mix up just a little bit. Like I said, be careful of the mix, because it does bring in some noise. It does bring in some volume in it. So let's go ahead and bring in the noise first. You got right here noise, of course. Now we're just gonna bring that mix down for a second. Now we can change between vinyl noise, or electric. I like vinyl, of course. I'm just gonna bring down the noise a little bit. You have a mix knob, and you got either follow and duck. You got pre or post. So you have a post effect, pre effect. Change the tone of it, make it brighter, make it darker. I like my noise a little brighter. Bring that down. And then we'll have it follow so it only plays when it, that kind of thing. So there's that. Next up is the wobble. Of course, my favorite part of RC20 is the wobble. I love the wobble. Very simple, rate mix, and you got flutter as well. So I mean, just that nice, you know, old school wobble right there. You got your distortion. Now, I never really used the distortion inside of RC20, but, you know, that's what it is. I won't probably use it here as well. But the thing about RC20 I do like about the distortion is they have different type of distortions. Like, I think they got like clip, transistor, they got tube, they got, you know, transient, that kind of stuff. All that, yeah, different type of distortions, which is pretty dope. Next, you got your digital, which is actually just bit reduction. So So get your little lo-fi going right there. Next up is the space, which is basically reverb. I think it's using a Fruity Reverb 2 to control this. And then you have your magnet, which is basically your wear, and, you know, the wear and flutter. Which I really don't use magnet either. And I'd say you got your low cut down here as well. Change the tone of it. I mean, overall, I mean, you see how good this plugin is. I mean, it's basically the same kind of controls. You know, like I say, don't have a bunch of the, you know, fine-tune adjustments and selecting of different types, like I said, for the noise and the digital and distortion and all that kind of stuff. But you still get basically, you know, the best free lo-fi plugin for FL Studio out there. And like I said, you can control the mix. You have like less of it, like you can see before, or full blown. I mean, dope. And I say it also works on loops as well. So if I throw a loop in there real quick, just throw this loop in here real quick, and then we'll just send it to track 1. I mean, you can just see how dope this plugin is. Like I said, it's absolutely free. So, I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't be downloading this. And like I said, make sure that you show your love to the creator of this plugin. He deserves his kudos. Like I said, leave him a like, leave him a follow, leave him a comment. Let him know we want to see more stuff like this, because he is definitely a champion right now in the FL Studio community doing something like this. Like it took a lot of work, I'm pretty sure. And like I said, it's dope. And like I said, it kind of inspires me to actually go in here and start building my own plugins as well. So yeah, I want to give give a big shout out to I.C.E Beats as well for doing that. I say just good job, man, like straight up. So yeah, further ado, no more talking, just go ahead and download this plugin. Like I said, FL-20 retro color, all links in the description below. Make sure that you get the isotope vinyl, which is free, and then also download this and then have fun, you know. So people who want RC20 but can't afford it, here's RC20 right here, pretty much, and it sounds pretty good. I'm gonna be using this plugin a lot. So with that being said, y'all know who it is, your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, not motivated by the money but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. Thank you guys once again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss nothing. Leave a like if you like this, leave a comment, let me know if you try this out or you're thinking about downloading this. You probably should be thinking about downloading it because it's that dope. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. I'm out. Yeet.